Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Texas Longhouse Mead. This is part 2 of our chocolate Bochet. I started racking everything over before I had the camera set up, so right now I have our 3-week-old Bochet sitting in a 2-gallon bucket right now. It's getting ready to go back into our 1-gallon glass carboy. But first what I wanted to do is show y'all, I took some cacao nibs. This is from Meridian Cacao Company. Took about 1.5 ounces, toasted it up. People will say that if you don't toast them, sometimes you can get a soapy flavor out of your Bochet, chocolate Bochet. So I took 1.5 ounces, toasted them up for about 3 to 4 minutes. You want to smell it every so often because you can burn them. Did it on a medium-low flame. And then you just want, like I said, you just want to smell it so you get a good solid chocolate smell out of it, and you don't want to burn it. So once I finished toasting them up, put them on a paper plate, stuck them in the fridge so they can cool down to stop the roasting process of it. Then I took a cheesecloth. This is about 12 inches or 16 inches by about 9 inches. Laid it across the middle and then made it into a little like cigarette roll. What we'll do is just drop this right in here. So that way once it's done fermenting, we can get it back out. Just tip it over, pull it out. And we'll rack this over into it. We started our Bochet at 1.1, and right now we're at a 1.01. So it's gonna be a semi-sweet. It actually tastes really good. Remember, not all the honey will ferment out because some of the way the honey caramelizes, the sugars won't ferment. So we'll rack it into our carboy. As you can see, it's pretty much cleared. Well, it is clear. I'll post a picture of what it looks like. And just rack it on over into our glass carboy here, and we'll set it off to the side. After the first week, we'll take a test to see how the chocolate's coming out. Let it sit for, if we need to, let it sit for another week. On average, it takes about 2 weeks. So for sure, at the end of 2 weeks, we'll taste it. If we need more chocolate flavor, we'll take this little cheesecloth bag out, toast up another ounce, and then put that in there, because after 2 weeks, a lot of the flavorings will come off of this one. So you'll want to add more to it, but you'll want to take those out because it can give you more of like an earthy taste if you leave them in there. So we'll just finish racking this into the carboy and be right back. All right, so it's racked over into our carboy here. As you can see, it's pretty much clear. I'm not so worried about the headspace. It's still kind of off gassing a little bit, so the CO2 will kind of fill up there. And we're going to be checking it at the end of the week, so we're going to have to open it up again. We'll check it up and then put it back. Some people will put like glass marbles in here that are like food grade marbles, sanitize it. Because it's still off gassing, I'm not entirely concerned about it at this point, just because like I said, we're gonna be checking up on it. If it's gonna be sitting for a long time, then yeah, you'll want to remove the headspace, but since we're gonna be checking on it to check the flavor and stuff like that, I'm not entirely worried about it right now. As you can see, it's kind of what it's coming out to right now. Smells great. Kind of has like a caramel flavor to it, or caramel aroma to it, and yeah, it tastes pretty good if you ask me, and not just because it's my own. So, like I said, we're gonna let this sit for a week, taste it, and then if it needs to, we'll let it sit for another week, and then taste it again and go from there. So once we're done with that, I'll come back with another video and show you what we're gonna do from there. Thanks. If you like our video, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button, share with your friends. Also come over to our Facebook and Instagram pages and give us a like there, and stay up to date with anything and everything Texas Longhouse Mead.